and actually my biggest sale of September. Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name's Brandon and I sell men's clothing on eBay. This is day 26 of the What Sold series where I show you my daily eBay sales. Let's not waste any time, let's jump right into those sales. The first sale of the day was a Puma Volition polo. It sold in 6 days for a best offer of $40 plus shipping. This shirt did have a lot of things going for it. It was new with tags, it was a big size men's 3XL, and it did have the Folds of Honor embroidery on it, as well as all over flags. So that's what helped it sell so quickly and for a good price. Sale number 2 was a Nike Court polo. It took 6 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. It did have the Challenge Court logo on the front of it, so that helped it sell quickly. Sale number 3 was a Marine Layer sweatshirt. It took 9 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $8 plus shipping. It did have multiple flaws on it, including some holes. This would have probably sold for about $25 plus shipping if it was in good condition. Sale number 4 was a Nike Golf mock neck shirt. It took 10 days to sell and it sold for full price $30 plus shipping. I love selling these mock neck golf shirts, even in brands that aren't Nike. Even cheaper, more simple brands still sell for about 20 bucks. I do always include the keyword of Tiger Woods because he kind of made these types of shirts famous in the golf world. Sale number 5 was a Ruka floral shirt. It took 24 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $13 plus shipping. These shirts don't ever get a lot of money, but they do usually sell pretty quickly. So as long as you know that it's not going to make a ton of profit, but you can flip it quickly, then this would work for your business model. Sale number 6 was a Wrangler Pearl Snap Western shirt. It took about 4 months to sell and it sold for a best offer of $13 plus shipping. This was one of the very thin ones. The ones that you really want to be looking out for are the more thick ones and the ones with geometric patterns, the Aztec or Southwestern patterns. Sale number 7 was a vintage Russell Athletics USC Trojan sweatshirt. It took 22 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $24 plus shipping. Vintage sweatshirts from major colleges always sell really well. This one had many flaws on it and it still sold for $24 plus shipping. Sale number 8 was a Croft & Barrow quick dry shirt. I just recently started picking these up and they seem to sell really quickly, not for a lot of money, so just realize that you need to pick them up for quite a low price because they're not going to sell for much, but they can sell quickly as long as you price them right. This one sold in 1 day for $15 plus shipping. Sale number 9, one of my favorite items to sell, a Rain Spooner Mele Kalikimaka Christmas shirt. It sold in 12 days for a best offer of $55 plus shipping. This is a great time of year to be selling these. The prices on them are just going to continue going up until Christmas. Sale number 10 was an LL Bean jacket. It sold in 3 days for a best offer of $60 plus shipping. It did have a suede feel to it. It was not leather, that's why I put Fox Suede in the title, but it did have that suede feel. It was Sherpa lined. It was a very long kind of chore coat, and yeah, it sold great and very quickly. Sale number 11 was a Polo Ralph Lauren button-down shirt. It sold in 2 months for a best offer of $22 plus shipping. It wasn't a size small. I think if this was a size large or bigger, this probably could have gotten the $40 to $45 range. These very colorful, loud polo shirts can do really well, especially in the bigger sizes. Sale number 12 was a John Varvatos button-up shirt. It sold in 3 days for $20 plus shipping. Some of the more basic John Varvatos items can sit for a while, so you need to make sure that you price them correctly. This one did have the pockets on the front of it, making it a little bit more unique, so I'm happy with the $20 in just 3 days. Sale number 13 was a Nike Tech Pack jacket. It sold in 9 days for $24 plus shipping. This was more unique Nike item. That's what you want to look for with Nike, not the things that you see every day, something that sticks out, has different factors to it than just a normal jacket. This one had many zippers, a pocket, just looked a lot different. Sale number 14, and actually my biggest sale of September, was a Avarex B3 flight jacket. It wasn't a very small size, just a size men's 34. but it sold for a best offer of $250 plus shipping, and it only took 27 days to sell. Sale number 15 was a FootJoy golf polo. It sold in about 9 months for full price $28 plus shipping. This is a very high price to get for a FootJoy golf polo, especially this time of year. It wasn't a great size, but it has been sitting for a long time, so I kind of just got lucky with the sale. This should have probably sold for about 20 bucks, maybe even $18. Sale number 16 and the last sale of the day was a vintage Logo 7 Green Bay Packers sweatshirt. It sold in 1 month for a best offer of $17 plus shipping. It did have a few little flaws on it. I think if it didn't have any flaws, it probably would have got closer to that full price of $25 plus shipping. That's it for the sales. Let's go ahead and jump into those numbers. On September 26th, we sold 16 items for a gross sales of $812.93, giving us an average sale price of $50.81. That is a great average sale price. It's not sustainable, but it is nice to see every once in a while. As you know, the selling costs and the net sales are always inaccurate, so let me pop up the correct ones. So the selling costs were $212.28. The breakdown for that is $94.45 in eBay final value fees, $104.51 in shipping labels, and $13.32 in promoted listing fees. 7 of the 16 sales came via promoted listings. I promote all my items at 5%. I do want to note that the 2 highest sales did not come via promoted listings. So for those of you who think that eBay is just trying to funnel as many of the high dollar sales through promoted listings as possible, this is one example to debunk that. Let's jump back to the numbers though. If we take away our selling costs as well as the tax and fees collected by eBay and subtract that from the total gross sales, that leaves us the net sales of $546.90. Then we need to take away our cost of goods, which is $168.80. That's for 16 items at an average of $10.55. Days like today, it's nice using an average because some of these items that we sold for a high dollar amount probably cost more than $10.55. Some days it kind of sucks using the average because you sell a lot of items that you paid less than $10.55, but it all averages out in the end, and it's a lot easier to use an average than it is to individually keep track of how much I paid for each item. Anyways, taking away those costs of goods from the net sales gives us a total net profit of $378.10. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 27 of the What Sold series. Peace.